Hey, welcome to SARA Stories. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments where in the world are you watching from. I've kept this secret buried for over 2 years. It started on a quiet Tuesday afternoon when my husband wasn't home. He was away for work, again, and I was left alone, again. I made a choice that day, a decision I thought I could handle. But the truth? It still haunts me every night. This is the story of how one impulsive moment almost destroyed everything I had. You see, I married Liam 8 years ago. We were young, in love, and ready to take on the world. But marriage isn't just love. It's patience, sacrifice, and sometimes distance. Liam's job required him to travel, frequently. At first, I was okay with it. I'd keep myself busy with friends, books, and work. But over time, something changed. He stopped calling before bed. Our conversations became shorter. And the silences? They felt heavier than the words we used to say. I began to feel invisible, like I was a background character in my own life. It's not that Liam stopped loving me. I truly believe he still did. But I stopped feeling seen, desired. Then came the message. It was from Alex. We went to college together. A friend from the past, nothing serious back then. He messaged me on Instagram. "Hey, I saw your profile. Can't believe it's you. You look great." I smiled. I shouldn't have, but I did. It felt nice. Someone noticed me. We chatted. Just a few messages at first, then a call, then another. It wasn't flirting. At least, that's what I told myself. But deep down, I knew what was happening. It wasn't about Alex. It was about how he made me feel. Wanted. Heard. Important. Liam was away on a 4-day trip to Seattle. The house was quiet. Too quiet. I stared at our wedding photo for what felt like an hour. Then came the text, "I'll be in town tomorrow." Coffee? I hesitated. My fingers hovered over the keyboard. Then I typed, "Sure, just coffee." It wasn't just coffee. He came over. I told myself it was just to catch up. 1 hour, no more. But the moment I saw him, I knew I'd crossed a line. We sat on the couch, we laughed, we reminisced, and then there was silence. That electric kind of silence that you only feel right before something irreversible happens. And then I kissed him, or he kissed me. Honestly, I don't remember who started it, but I remember everything after. When it was over, I sat in the bathroom and stared at myself in the mirror. The woman staring back wasn't me, or maybe she was, just a broken version I'd ignored for too long. The regret was immediate. It wasn't excitement, it wasn't power. It was guilt. Thick, paralyzing guilt. Like I'd poured cement into my own lungs. I asked him to leave. I didn't cry, I didn't scream, I just sat there. The sound of the door closing behind him felt like a gunshot in my chest. Liam came home 2 days later. He hugged me, kissed me, told me he missed me. And I smiled and lied. That's the part I regret the most. Not the kiss, not even the betrayal, but the lie that followed. Because every time he looks at me with love in his eyes, I feel like I'm stealing something from him. I haven't told him, and I don't know if I ever will. Some people believe honesty sets you free, but sometimes the truth burns everything to the ground. I punished myself enough. I cut off all contact with Alex. I went to therapy. I tried to understand why I did what I did, and I'm still working on it. If you've ever felt lonely in your marriage, you're not alone. If you've ever felt like a stranger in your own home, I get it. But please, before you make a decision in a moment of weakness, ask yourself, will this bring peace or just silence the pain temporarily? Because the silence that follows regret is deafening. I still love Liam, and every day I try to show up as a better wife. Not perfect, but honest. With myself, at least. I can't change what I did, but I can choose who I am now and who I'll be tomorrow. They say when a vase breaks, you can glue the pieces back together, but the cracks will always show. I carry those cracks, not as shame, but as a reminder of what loneliness, neglect, and silence can do. To any woman out there feeling unloved, unseen, or tempted, please know, you are not alone and your choices have power. Don't let a moment of weakness become a lifetime of regret. Thank you for listening to my story. And if it helped you, even just a little, please share it. Maybe it'll stop someone from making the same mistake I did.